Hello, hello again, you people of Canada. It's a Winter Olympics time, you bet it is. Oh, it is T minus 6 days before the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. Exactly 1 week from today, the sports will be going on. Yes, sir. There'll be people skiing down the hills, breaking wind in front of them, and we'll all be home on our television sets, breaking wind right along with them. My name is Keith. I am talking to you from Mississauga, Ontario, and this is the K-Smack Winter Man who helps me with ideas on what to mention here on my blog, which helps support the Olympics. First of all, a big shout out to Catherine in London, Ontario. Yes, sir. Do you know what? Catherine was on Facebook, and she put on Facebook who should light the Olympic cauldron on opening ceremonies, and guess who she picked? Me! Yeah! Wow, that's so cool. Thank you very much, Catherine. And by the way, she did add one little thing after that. She said she would like to do it with me. Her and I were going to do it together. I mean, light the flame, of course. Of course. Anyway, I have to show you at home, because I'm here at home, to show you what this is all about. A lot of people don't know what lighting the Olympic cauldron is, and a lot of people are confused. Watch this. This is how it works. Okay, just picture this. In Vancouver, but bigger, with more people. Because right now there's only myself and the Winter Man. But this is what's going to happen. And then people go, yay, all over the world. Just because of this. See what I just did? That's lighting the flame. Okay. Oh, I just have to point one thing out. There's still people complaining on the Facebook website and stuff, and all I can say is, my advice to you is whatever you do, don't respond to these people. Don't reply, okay? Just ignore them and they'll go away. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, on to other topics. Oh, cameras. People are still asking, can they bring cameras into the venues? Well, I mean, obviously I'm in Mississauga, not an expert, but here's my opinion on it. I think security is a very dynamic thing. That means 1 minute to the next minute or hour per hour, things change. I mean, that depends on what's happening as people enter all the venues. Security might say, we're going to allow a camera this place, and then we're not going to allow it at this other place. We might allow it this hour, and then it'll change. It's very dynamic. It'll depend on the complaints from people and what's happening, So I would say just be careful, because if you bring a big expensive camera to a venue and they say you're not getting in with that, you're going to have to think about taking it back to wherever you came from, which might be hard, or leaving it with security while you're at an event, which you might not want to do. You might not find it again on the way out. So keep that in mind. And people are asking what is the law, and I don't think anything's set down. It's going to be changing all the time depending on the situations, and also the professionals, the people who bought the rights to broadcasting and television and cameras and photos, they might have a problem seeing someone with a lens this big walking into the stadium and going, hey, they didn't pay for that right, Winter Man? Oh, he fell asleep. Oh well. Anyway, that's called dynamic. When someone falls over backwards, that's because they wouldn't let him bring the camera in. Okay, you know something? The Olympics are going to be so much fun. Bob McCowan from the Sportsnet is going to be there, and he's going to be broadcasting. Bob is something like me, only he's more professional, and he doesn't have someone who falls asleep on him, passes out. Anyway, Bob, I'm sure, will be coming up with comments from around Vancouver, and he's pretty straightforward and honest. If there's a problem in Vancouver, he'll bring it up. I'm pretty sure he will anyway. Oh, the one thing, a lot of the secrecy around the Olympics, I mean the good part of secrecy, who's going to perform? Like, is Sinead O'Connor going to be there? No, of course not. But is Celine going to be singing? Is Shania Twain going to be singing? All these things are going to be going on. There's going to be bands. They're not announcing anything. It's all a big secret, but I think it's going to be a big surprise, like a birthday party type of surprise. We all look forward to that, right? Anyway, okay, I'm done talking today. The Olympic flame is lit, well, at least in my house, but, it won't go out. It won't go out. You can't kill the Olympic spirit, can you? Well, okay, back again tomorrow with more talk about the Olympic Games. And you bet, it's going to be fun. Catherine, I mentioned you. I hope I hear from you again on Facebook and you get a kick out of this because, well, I was going to say something about a flame, but I won't. Bye for now.